I'm talking to a lot of people in the media right now, and you're also kind of seeing the signs of desperation, I think. And if you've been following me, then you already know how I operate in the field, in the vast field now of the independent alternative media, even mainstream media. If you're just joining, if you're a new listener to the Owen Report or Owen Schroyer today, you'll find out we don't really get involved in the drama. We don't really do the personality drama. We don't really do the kayfabe, whatever it is, the WWE script, the ping pong momentum off of different personalities and shows and the drama. We don't really do that. We cover the news. But obviously, this is part of the news now. There's crash outs happening everywhere. And most of it is going to be inconsequential, if not all of it, actually. If not all of it. And I shot a video, posted it on X, and I guess I need to kind of get back into the habit of posting on YouTube, actually. Now that the Owen Report is live on YouTube, give us a follow. Give us a subscription. How it's all a distraction. And I forget what the distraction was at that time. It was like a month or so ago. But same distractions, same personality conflicts and everything. It's all just WWE hype. It's all just promo. And I said, hey, look, this is fun. And some people in the media like to do this, and it helps their views go up. It helps keep their audience entertained. And I'm just like, look, if you don't want to tune into the news, then that's fine. I don't blame you. I'm doing news. I'm covering news. You want to get the news, you want to know what's going on in the world, then this is where you come. We're not going to do the personality conflicts. We avoid that for the most part. Every once in a while it does penetrate the news. But it's all a distraction. It'll mostly be almost entirely inconsequential. And so I'm watching this happen, whether it's, I mean, you name it. You know all the names. You know all the drama. You're seeing all the crash outs. And this is likely, I think a lot of people in media they're overextended. And they're front-loaded, meaning they are very wealthy, but they live an expensive lifestyle. And like many other Americans, despite perhaps a very large income, they have a very large budget, a lot of expenses. So the ratings start to go down. Maybe your income on the social media platform starts to go down. And so you need to do something to try to pick it back up. And everybody's been talking about this phenomenon, by the way. It's been a very well-covered phenomenon. People are frustrated that X views are down and live stream numbers are down. So you got to find ways to pick it up. New clickbait titles, new back and forth WWE-style promos and drama, new little stories within your own little fiefdom in the media to get people to come back in. Oh, I'm going to attack this person over here today, or I'm going to defend this person over here, and it's all this inner conflict. Meanwhile, if you can cut through that noise, you see that some of the biggest decisions that are going to implicate humanity, the entire world, some of the biggest decisions are happening right now when it comes to AI in the future. And I go back and forth, and I wonder, is AI really the existential threat that it could be, or that we think it might be? Is it really that bad? Is it really possible that artificial intelligence or some concept of it can basically go rogue, become sentient, form a mind of its own? Can we really go into Skynet? Can we really go into Terminator? Because all of this is being built right now. And I see some of the alternative viewpoints, and they say it's hype, it's fear-mongering, it's self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay, I can see that. I can entertain those thoughts. But regardless, this is all happening. And now the Pentagon announces today they've got a big new AI platform. So how many different AI platforms are now built into the U.S. government, built into the military? We know about Palantir. Now we know about Google Gemini. X was fighting for a government contract. I think Grok got a government contract. And what is it being used for? Are we using it for Doge? Are we using it to track and trace fraud, waste, and abuse? Seems like that's kind of gone by the wayside. And now it's all back to what? The military-industrial complex. But what about the implications for 10 years, 20 years, 50 years? Are we allowed to think about 50 years from now? Do you have kids? Do you think about that? Where is this all taking us? Oh, no. I don't like that this person said this, and I don't like that this person said this, and this person isn't trustworthy. No, that person isn't trustworthy. Well, this person's a Fed. No, this person's a Fed. Meanwhile, the Fed is merging with AI to do total surveillance. It's all being built right now. It's all happening. But I guess it's not sexy. That type of report, that type of headline would have been sexy 5 years ago, maybe 10 years ago. You could put up they call it clickbait, do a little thumbnail with it, put up a clickbait headline. Oh, imagine if it was Biden. Oh, my God. If this was Biden in 2021, if this was Joe Biden's White House in 2021, and they were signing deals to merge the federal government with AI and to merge the Pentagon with AI, can you imagine what Trump supporters would be saying today? Can you imagine what right-wingers, conservatives, Republicans, can you imagine what they'd be saying today? So it's almost tragic that Trump has got back in there and lulled most of the American media to sleep. He's lulled many of the Americans to sleep or boredom. And I don't know how you could be bored, but, Trump falls asleep in his own cabinet meeting, so I guess I can understand it. It is all tiring. But can you imagine? Oh, my gosh. The headlines, the clickbait, the thumbnails, the reporting. We wouldn't be having these little inter-party conflicts. We wouldn't be having these little interpersonality conflicts, these stream wars. Nobody would be talking about that. Nobody would be talking about, this is a Fed and this is a Fed, or I can't trust this person, or I can't trust that person. Nobody would be talking about that. We'd be all sitting here talking about how Joe Biden and the Democrats are building an AI grid, an AI surveillance grid, an AI war grid. That's what we would be talking about. That's what the clickbait headlines would be. That's what the discussions would be. But no. It's Trump in there. So we're not doing that. And because Trump is in there, most people have just turned it off, whether it's because they trust Trump or it's a non-election year or they're just sick of it all. So they just turned it off. So then the alternative media, they're looking for views. They're looking for their numbers. They see them going down. They say, I need to do some drama. I got to do some clickbait. But I don't want to talk about Trump merging with AI. Maybe it's because I need the access to the Trump administration. Maybe it's because that headline ain't sexy anymore. It's not selling. So I'm sitting up at night and I'm thinking about the implications of all of this. I'm sitting up at night wondering the implications of all the emerging AI. I'm wondering about the implications of the Trump family and cabinet and administration and close friends basically positioning themselves to be the kings in the new AI world. I mean, folks, what Larry Ellison and Oracle is doing right now is insane. If he was doing this with Joe Biden, it'd be the top story. Everybody would be calling out Joe Biden for working with Ellison and all of Ellison's connections and Oracle and AI and data centers. And now he's trying to buy up the media. And now apparently his son is working with the White House and they're saying, hey, help us with this deal. And we will cater CNN's news programming to be more friendly. And what is the independent media that got us this far? What is the alternative media that's this is the moment. This is what we're here for. It's not left versus right. It's not party loyalty. It's not person loyalty. This is supposed to be our moment. The Trump administration is selling you out to foreign interests, selling you out to special interests, and you're not talking about it. because you're afraid of losing your access, or you're afraid of hurting your MAGA brand, or it just doesn't do numbers. Nobody wants to see it. Nobody wants to hear it. So I'm going to talk about this person over here and make wild accusations so that I can create some drama like this is a WWE promo card, and then I'll get the views. So where is it? I don't see any of them talking about this.